Association. How has the DMZ becoming a tourist attraction affected the DMZ mission? There are civilians everywhere. Anybody want to take that one on? Sean?
Sure, sir. I can take on that question. It's a good one. First of all, I'd say that it's important to remember that even though I said that the weapons are out of Panmunjom, they're not out of the DMZ. So we've demilitarized the joint security area, but even the JSA battalion is still conducting armed combat patrols all around the JSA, and 1st Rock Infantry Division and all the rest of the ROC units on the front line are all conducting combat patrols. The civilian visitors to Panmunjom, that program's been going on since the early 70s, and not much changes. There is actually a chance that the tour will actually be allowed to cross more into North Korea, and the North Koreans will actually be allowed to cross into South Korea within the JSA, but that hasn't happened yet. I will tell you that I don't think having the visitors is causing any problems with the combat readiness of the front line. I don't think we've been very clear. UNC has been very clear of making sure that those select locations are kind of in and out, or they follow a DMZ peace trail that doesn't go near any active guard posts or any type of patrol route. So I think it gives people a taste of the DMZ, but we are not letting civilians run wild across the DMZ.
Hey, Mike,
I might add one thing. Oh, pardon me, Steve, go ahead.
So the perception that civilians are all over the DMZ, incorrect. The South Korean military, along with the United Nations Command, operate a education and training program to help civilians understand the DMZ and the South Korean and the UNC military's mission there. And so there are several locations throughout the DMZ where they can go, but civilians are not all over the DMZ, certainly not. So just want to make sure that was a clarification on that. I'm sorry, Craig.
Well, I was just going to say one kind of interesting thing about the tourist areas now is that the train, that rusted train that they have on display, I guess, in the tourist location, was in David's and my AO. We used to walk by it all the time.
I had an interesting experience when the History Channel flew me back in 2003 for the filming of the documentary Running the DMZ. And we got to go to the Bridge of No Return to film 3 of the fellas that were involved in the axe murder incident. And I can tell you, I was very nervous walking down with a cameraman, a producer, a captain with a 9mm pistol, and these 3 other vets, because I didn't have a rifle, I didn't have my buddies with me, and I couldn't run fast. And it was the same bird sounds, it was the same smells, it was the same whistles, and those doggone North Korean propaganda speakers were blasting at me, and I was uncomfortable the whole time I was down there.